I can taste it. I hope that didn't pick that up.
Yep, it's in.
Okay, we're recording. Sync test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Luigi's Mansion playthrough. We're going to be carrying on with Area 2 and see what else we can get done today. Now, last part we've just been... Basically, for the past couple of parts, we've just been talking about random shit. And we're going to carry that on with talking about some films that are coming out.
That's pretty much how we work.
And I'm carrying on with, like, some films that are coming out in the next couple of months. Now, it's the 14th of December at the time of this recording. And in a couple of days, the new Star Wars will be coming. Actually, I should probably see if I can get that boo quick before we carry on. The new Star Wars film's coming out. I wasn't going to tell... I was waiting until we recorded to tell George the story. You know the Alvin and the Chipmunks film series, one of the worst franchises of all time.
Sadly, I do know it, yes.
The new film, the fourth one, is coming out the same day as Star Wars.
That's
now
a very, very brave move.
Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is what a murder looks like. People are taking bets with it. It's going to make any money. I can't see it making fucking anything. It's going to get absolutely
like
demolished.
$5.
It's going to get absolutely fucking demolished. And I'm glad, because they're shit film. Why would you do... You know Kung Fu Panda 3 is coming out, and that's all people ever watch my videos for. But on the very chance I might talk about it. Now, you may know that Kung Fu Panda 3 is coming out, for us anyway, in March. For America, it's January, the fuckers. And Berserker, I swear to God, if you spoil that film, I will fucking skin you. That is not a threat, that was a promise. It got moved specifically to stop them getting affected by Star Wars's things, because it's not a arrogant statement to say that Star Wars is going to do well. It's Star Wars. It's one of the biggest multimedia franchises of all time. It will demolish anything in its way.
Pretty much, unless it flops massively, which is very unlikely.
It won't. It's already a success. It has over 1 billion ticket sales. It's already a success before it's even begun. Now this Ghost, what you have to do is get rid of all this food. And then
feed me,
feed me, see more, feed me all night long. Feed me, fuck yeah! Ah!
Oh dear.
That's that. Now he can't get his plate refilled. Okay.
You fat fuck.
2016 is going to be such a huge year for film. What have we got coming out in the first couple of months? Kung Fu Panda. Then what's after that, George? Batman vs Superman.
I'm still undecided on that.
That is going to be huge. It will be, and I'm still looking forward to it, even if it's not.
I'm going to give it. I don't know if I'm going to go see it. I might wait.
What, you won't even see it just to see Superman and Batman on the same screen?
No, I don't know if I will pay for it in the cinema, just because it's too much of a risk, I think.
Why? It's not paying that much.
I don't have enough faith in it. Still,
I can see why. It does look a little bit like it's taking
it's going to be a massive clusterfuck.
Yeah. And
after Man of Steel, it's going to be
what?
I don't know what that noise was. So that's the noise I make when I get told I have to go outside.
And oh fuck. Okay, we're not getting a gold frame for this one. That's a shame. I thought we were going to keep that trend up. Now after that, Batman vs Superman, which will be huge. I don't know if it's going to be good. That trailer I showed you where we saw Doomsday kind of convinced me it was going to be wank. But I'm looking forward to it still. But that trailer kind of killed it for me, and it just kind of it's like it doesn't know what it is. And remember, apart from the characters you've already seen, like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Doomsday, Lex Luthor, the Flash has got to be introduced, and Aquaman, and Cyborg. That's 3 other characters that have huge backstories, and I just think it's going to be such a, like you said, a clusterfuck.
It's just not going to work. That's my problem with it.
And like, remember, you've got to introduce a new version of Batman as well.
Yeah, exactly. Brand new character again, and then, ugh.
Like, I don't like I don't like the direction it's going in. It's overly serious, I think. But I will say this.
It's the whole Marvel thing, really, isn't it?
Yeah, but the thing is, Marvel has humour to kind of bounce itself off of its like it's a comic book film. It knows it's silly, but you can still take silliness seriously. That's what I always think. It's okay to be dedicated to.
And they sort of built up these individual characters enough for them to.
There we go. Look,
together.
there's the one I missed earlier. Fucker, got him. Yes. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah. Whereas DC, it doesn't feel like they've built up. Well, Batman, it's fine, obviously.
No, but like you need to re-establish how this Batman's going to act. Who this Batman is.
I suppose it needs to be done first before you can put it with someone else.
It's just not like the mentality was basically. Okay, Man of Steel didn't do as well as we wanted. Didn't make billions of dollars. So Batman.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that is not the attitude to have. You've got to. Oh, you fuck! You've got to have like the right creative teams working on these characters. Zack Snyder could have worked. Bitch. Sorry, I don't mean to swear, but let me catch this ghost first. Gotcha. There we go. Okay, the problem with Man of Steel is when it is boring, isn't it? It's one of the most. I like some of the action. The action is great. Don't get me wrong.
That fight scene is so long.
It does, and someone told me this once. If you agree with me, about sound design, how you design sound in a film is very, very important.
Well, I'm studying for a degree in this, so this should be.
And it's one of those things where if you do it right, you don't notice it, but if you do it wrong, you do notice it. Do you know what I mean?
Elaborate how you're going, where you're going with that, because there's.
Basically, Man of Steel is just noise, loudness. There is nothing to distance itself from loud, so you forget what loud is, and then it gets louder, and you forget what loud is. All you hear is just noise constantly. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I get that. It's just the initial cut. You can notice good sound design and not be bad. But...
No, but that's only if you're listening for it.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, like good sound design. Okay, what I mean is, you know the film The Social Network? Have you seen that?
Enough of it, yeah.
Right. Have you seen the bit when they're in the club?
All right.
They're speaking really loudly like this, and the reason for that is, they actually played that music in the club, right? In an average shitty mainstream film, what they'll do is they'll play that scene with no music and add the music in afterwards. That is lazy as fuck.
Yeah.
Because it looks awkward when characters are speaking like this at each other because there's no music. You notice it. That's something I've always noticed in those kind of films. But in Social Network, because they're yelling like this, it adds more realism to the scene. You can barely hear them. They can barely hear each other. But
which is how it's supposed to be.
But like that's good sound design. That's when, but you don't notice it because it's good sound design. That's what I mean about that.
There you go.
It's okay.
Just checking. There's 2 ways you can take that.
No. It's kind of like good lighting's not the same because like with lighting you kind of have to notice it sometimes. But it's more the good editing. Good editing is something you don't tend to notice because if it edits seamlessly, that is good editing. If you can just watch the film and enjoy how it's put together, that's well edited.
Having to really think about it.
Yeah, and I kind of respect an editor who goes unnoticed, who's doing it for the sake of what they're editing. It's not about taking credit. It's not about looking good. It's not about being stylish, which a lot of, especially mainstream American action movies, it's just cut. I hate that. I hate that so much because there's no time to process anything. Oh no. God. Oh God. Stay away!
Bad kitty!
Bad kitty! What the fuck? Oh God. Let me see where else we can go for the second. Apparently nowhere. Okay, we've got to get back out there. I might go back and get some health in a second. I'm running a bit low.
Anyway, Man of Steel.
Yeah,
the sound design.
That's bad sound design because at the beginning, when Krypton explodes, why are they just speaking like this at each other? It's stupid. It's stupid sound design because it makes no logical sense. I know it's an alien planet. I fucking get that. That is not how sound works.
No.
I'm not an expert in everything, but I know for a fact if your planet is exploding, you can fucking hear it. And like the bit, when they're fighting, that fight scene's awesome. It's awesome to look at, but that sound, holy shit! It is just noise.
Doesn't stop.
There's no idea of panning. Like if he's flying from right to left into an IHOP, why does the explosion not happen in the left speaker?
It's just there.
It's silliness, and it takes you totally out of it. Oh god! Finish this guy quick! Okay, that was so close.
It's just little things which on a big thing like that should have been done.
Get him. I feel bad doing this. But this dog should have been put down.
Anyway, what other films are? We'll move on from this.
Films with good sound design. Off the top of my head, I can only really think of The Social Network because that's the one that just springs to mind instantly. Because I always remember that really good. Because that's just a really great scene. Okay, we're gonna fight the second area boss now, actually. So let's go in here. Bam! There should be some health here, actually. Actually, let's talk about the Marvel films because we were talking about what films are coming out next year. The one we forgot was Civil War.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I'm excited for that.
It's gonna be pretty great.
I'm more excited for that than Batman and Superman. Agreed?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't really give a fuck about that, to be honest.
It's cool to see Batman and Superman finally on the screen together, but what they had something and they kind of spoiled it for me by showing me Doomsday, by showing me the fact that Batman and Superman will become friends by the end, which it was going to happen anyway. Don't get me wrong, but like, it just kind of killed it for me.
You don't really need to go see this now. So
yeah,
you're showing me now.
That whole trailer told me what was going to happen, and it kind of ruined it for me. I'm liking Ben Affleck's Batman voice though. Civil War, holy shit, I'm excited for that. It's taking the best parts of the original story and kind of condensing it down and making it just a more enjoyable piece. Because I hate the original comic book. That comic book was so badly written at points, and it was just Mark Miller, the guy who wrote Kick-Ass. He wrote Civil War. He's a terrible writer. Okay, to be fair, he's good when he's writing original characters. When he's writing his characters, that's fine. His X-Men stuff is awful. His Avengers stuff is awful. His Spider-Man stuff is fucking awful. He just writes these characters as petulant children. Right. Like Civil War is basically, oh, Tony said something evil and I'm going to punch him. Ugh. It's like, really? Fucking really? Okay, this boss is kind of simple. Bogmire. What you have to do is suck up the black goo, wait to find the purple ghoul here, and then just launch the black goo at him, basically. It's pretty simple.
Fair enough.
This boss is kind of unique because I don't know what it is. It like all the other ghosts, you could argue that they're members of a family, but I don't know what Bogmire is supposed to be. Is he the ghost that haunts the grounds? Is he a ghost of the ghosts? Does he haunt the family? We shall never know. But he is a fucking bitch to catch.
Yeah, I quite like that. Just leave it completely open.
Just get. I think the bigger goo you get, the longer he stays trapped. So we want to get I'm taking a lot of damage actually. I'm gonna get this one up here. And you know where he is actually based on that shadow at the bottom of the screen?
Yep. Right.
Where is it?
Do you know anything about the new Pixar movie that's out at the moment?
Oh, Good Dinosaur.
Yeah.
Fuck that film. That's what I'm gonna say.
Do you know anything about it though?
Yeah.
What?
It's basically an idea that was a short film that is now made into a big film. That is not how you write a story. It is stupid, and I think the Pixar mentality recently is let's make money. It's not about making a story. I'm sorry if you think that I'm wrong. You're wrong. But there's a really
Inside Out. That doesn't go in there.
Really? That's one of the
really good.
No, it's terrible. Okay, okay, I'm gonna ruin that film by asking you one question. What was the point in making that about emotions?
It's Pixar's philosophy of what if this has feelings.
But it doesn't.
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh no, but okay, there's no interesting characters in that.
The emotions of characters, they're fairly interesting.
But if they're all emotions and their characters are their emotions, right?
Right.
Why can Joy feel anything? Why does she not just feel joy? Why does she feel other things? She can be sad, she can be angry. She's not Joy then, is she?
That's her function. She does the joyous things for the main character.
No, but she feels angry, she feels sad, right?
She still can, but she doesn't do those functions for the character.
No, the point of the character is that they're supposed to only be that. But then that doesn't make sense, because if you're going to say, oh, she can do these other things, why can she? She shouldn't be able to, because an emotion is just that one thing. You can't be if you're joyful but sad, you're using two different ones. You're not being joyfully sad. Do you know what I mean? And
kind of.
I kind of find it a weakness of the fact that
then the characters would be boring and pointless.
I was just going to get to that. I kind of think that the characters being those emotions is a little bit weak, because, like, okay, anger. What's his whole personality? He's angry, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, you know what his reaction to everything's going to be, don't you? Anger. I find that a weakness. It looks amazing. The animation's great and it has some great ideas, but I think that the praise it got was so undeserved. It is a good film. It's a good, enjoyable film. Don't get me wrong. But people saying it's Pixar's best, fuck off.
No, I'm not going to say that at all.
It is a weak film for them. It's a good animated film, but it is a weak film for them. You can't deny that. For them, it is a pretty weak film. Would you say that?
Don't know.
Or
I go that far. It doesn't.
Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed watching it, and I would happily watch it again.
It definitely has some sort of deeper meanings and stuff in it if you look into it. Sort of whole stuff with the kid and sort of the depression in the kid.
Really? Like, how does it say that? I was watching it thinking this is dumb, mostly. But, like, some of the weird shit in that film that makes no sense to me. Okay, like that scene where she walks to school, right?
Right.
Why does she... They've just moved to a new town, right?
Yeah.
Why are they letting her walk to school by herself for the first day? Good
Why
parents.
not? Yeah.
Okay, that's area 2 done. We'll carry on this... I'm actually it's quite a nice chat. We don't usually disagree on stuff, so it's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll carry on this chat next time. Got a lot of gas. It's rage. I'm in the Luigi's Mansion playthrough. Oh, look at all the stuff we got. We'll see you next time when we do area 3.